you would not really cut anybody like this, slinging it out like that. That's not really gonna cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not gonna.
Yeah, it's not gonna do shit. So all this stuff you see like this, all this and the third, this is not gonna.
It's not
really
CS:GO.
Yeah. So it would be here. That way, if somebody's fucking trying to like shoot for your legs or anything like that, hit the top. But you can also slash just like that. And it's a super effective like quick slasher, like slash like that. But you can't really do that with this because the angle is like fucking awful. Like imagine trying to do the same angles I just did, like those angles with this reverse grip. Like you would have to twist your wrist, and you can't get any power like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. But I had to go through like all that before I even go over any knife like tactics that I know, because people are online saying like you're holding it wrong, you're doing it wrong. Like this is the best grip that you're gonna get with this knife.
Yeah. Like I've seen videos of like
get in the video, bro.
I've seen videos of like the Russian like Spetsnaz and SSO and stuff like that, like in Ukraine, like on like their like I don't know what they're doing, but like they're going on like operations.
Yeah.
And it's from like thermal drones watching them, and literally it's like gillied up Russian guy coming up to a Ukrainian guy taking a piss, and you can see him come up, and he just comes up, grabs the guy, and it looks like on one of the videos he had a karambit.
Really?
And he digs it into his throat and rips it out.
Ooh.
And then like you just see blood everywhere, and it goes on the ground, and the guy's dead inside. Like he's just laying there dead.
So how is he holding it in the
He's
video?
on like this, and he comes up, grabs the guy in, and rips it out.
That's the best way, like that I believe that you're gonna hold it.
I mean, like even in that situation, you're not gonna come up and grab like that and rip out.
No.
It'd be easiest to come in and then rip out.
And if you hold it the other way, your wrist is actually weaker because of the way you're holding your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually weaker, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I that's what I would say. But that's just me. I also want to do a couple angles, a couple like knife angles that I would do with a karambit. So come here for a second, because you're gonna be my dummy for today. All right, guys. If you haven't met Norman, he's actually
don't show me,
bro. They have met you because you did the Wendigo hunt.
Yeah,
I did the Wendigo hunt. If you haven't seen that Wendigo video where we freaked out, then go watch that shit. Because we're pretty sure we got chased by some Windusy. So anyway, he's my partner today because we both have karambits now, and I'm gonna show you some angles, and then I'm gonna let him practice them on me with the knife sheath.
Pause.
Fuck, dude. Anyway, also we're recording inside of the room instead of my normal outside because it's dark. So yeah, that's why we're in the living room. All right. So anyway, so you got basic angles. I'm gonna teach you this too. This might even be a whole lesson, but I'm gonna teach you this too because you got basic angles. So these are the most basic angles you can have with a regular knife, like this. And I'll just keep showing this because this is what I carry every day, like I already said. Which I really like this knife, and also like the shape because it's like safer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna bounce back into you if you miss. But this would be the same angles. I'm gonna do the same thing with this, same exact idea. But these are your basic angles. They can go for face, or they can go for body too. But the main thing is, if you're doing knife stuff, you don't want to go outside of what you're cutting. So like, you really wouldn't want to do like a movie and go like all the way out here like this. Because now I'm exposed, my back is almost turned, and it's really no use to it because I'm outside the range of what I can cut. So, same thing as everything else. You want to turn your hips, but you don't want to turn your hips so much that you're on the outside or you're overcompensating. So you want to turn just enough that you're here. When you're here like this, matter of fact, I'm going to put this down because I want to be safe. For safety, we're going to use this, but just imagine it's this knife or this knife, any edged weapon, knife like. So here, what you're gonna do, you wanna think about your knife like a force field, meaning if I'm fighting him and I'm the one with the knife, which in most states would make you the aggressor, so, but here, this knife is like a force field, which means whatever he does, to get to me, he would have to get past the knife, right? And his other hand is up like this, so I can block, move it, elbows, all this stuff here. That being said, when I'm attacking, like I said, you turn the hips. The first angle would be like, we'll say like shoulder down to here, but you want to think about it like a clock. So it'd be 12 here and 6 here. So we're gonna go like 1 to 7, we'll say. So here, cross like this. That would be the first angle. This would be here, and you basically want to make an X. So you come up, do the other side. And your hand stays up over here too, so if they throw a punch, you can move your hands wherever you need to move them. So I'll do a video about blocks later, I guess, because that's going to be new too. So, but here, that'll be the first angle. The danger of the drill is going to be that you can mix stuff up because you got slices and you got stabs. This would be a slice. This would be a slice. This would be a stab. 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 So the same angle can be a stab also. So here, slice, stab, slice, stab. And you can mix them up however you want. And that's just 2 of the angles. There's like 8 or something. But you would go here, they think you're going for a slice, stab here. Here, think you're going for a stab, stab, slice. And you can mix it up however you like. Here, mix it up, blah, blah, blah. But it goes 1, 2, once you make the X, hands still up, back up 3, 4, just like this. Same thing applies for stab. So you go here, stab, stab, up, stab, like that. So now you've got 4 slices, 4 stabs.